let's talk about deals.
Yes.
Tonight, starting at 6 o'clock, it kicks off Amazon Prime Day, which goes all the way through tomorrow. So on abc10.com, we have a ton of deals and stills for all of you. Who's an Amazon Prime member?
Both hands are up in there right now.
Well, yes,
Right?
you live for Amazon Prime because
Yes.
you know you can talk about the delivery. You can
Delivery 2 days,
two-day
sometimes 1 day.
delivery.
Yep.
Day of delivery.
Cheaper products. Sometimes things are a little less expensive for the Prime members.
Love that.
I love the Amazon Music thing.
Okay, you use the music side of
It
it.
competes with things like Spotify and all the other ones that are out there.
Pandora.
And the cool thing, and Pandora. The cool thing about the music for me with Amazon is you can download it and have it on your phone.
Oh, okay.
And then listen to it when you're not online. And so
That's good.
you can have a playlist for a little while. And maybe there are some out there that do that too,
Right.
but I'm not that tech savvy when it comes to the music stuff. So that's cool for me.
That's cool. Okay, well, this is the third installment, so I want to get some facts here because
Yeah.
for me, this is my first year that I get to really experience Amazon Prime Day. It feels like Cyber Monday?
Yeah, kind of.
It feels like it all over again. We're calling it Christmas in July.
Right.
So third installment, so third year, we'll see what happens and how successful it is. They're expecting 30 hours to shop, and there are all kinds of perks if you are already an Amazon Prime member, and specifically if you're an Alexa member, Alexa owner. So if you own the speaker, the Amazon speaker, any one of you have that?
No.
The speaker where you go, Alexa, and you ask her any question in the world. Or
I bet you just woke up someone's at
That's
home.
true.
Though.
Right.
Alexa. And then you wait 2 seconds and she's like, you know, she asks for your help, or you ask her for your help. So if you have an Alexa, you get notifications, from my understanding, about these Amazon Prime deals 2 hours in advance.
Of course you
So you
do.
ask Alexa what the deals are of the day. So let's go through some of these deals. I'm going to
Okay.
pull this list up now because
By the way, David, no, Amazon did not pay for us to talk about
No,
this.
no, no,
This
no,
is
no.
just a consumer advocacy story.
yes. Just
And
like
shout
we
out
talked
to
about Cyber Monday and all
producer
of that.
Billy chimed in. He's in my hometown of Flint, Michigan, watching us. Hi,
Producer
producer Bill.
Bill is not in our ear today, but producer
Bill. Hi,
Jessica.
Bill.
Is Jessica, are you there?
Hey, Billy.
Hey, Jess.
Oh my God, Jessica's so popular now. Okay, so speaking of Alexa, she is 50% off.
Whoa.
I've been
Okay, what's the
kinda
original
waiting for-
price? So,
180.
oh, that's a
Now
lot.
she's 90. She's
Okay,
under 100
that's a good
bucks. I mean,
deal.
that's a
Okay.
good deal. 50% off. You don't see those deals. The way I shop, trust me, I see a lot of deals, but nothing at that 50% mark. I mean,
Totally.
that's good. So if you're interested in that, there's the Echo Dot. Anyone familiar with Echo Dot?
I did give that to my father-in-law, and he loves it. I didn't think he was going to.
What is
The
it?
biggest difference
It's a
between
smaller
Echo?
version, and you could still talk to it to have it play music, maybe change the channel.
Okay.
It's like the Alexa or the bigger version, but it's just a tinier version.
Tinier. And that's $34.99. So
should've waited.
$35.
Yeah, you should have
I
waited.
know, right?
Should have waited.
Okay, you were a good
see?
daughter-in-law.
Speaking of music, that's true. Speaking of music, Dina, Amazon Music Unlimited 4 months for 99 cents a month.
Ooh.
wow.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
We're reading
great.
these, like we're getting these new
That's
deals as
really
they come in.
good.
First-time users can get 4 months of Amazon Music Unlimited for 99 cents a month.
Hey, take
you
advantage
go.
of that, y'all. You'll like it. It's good.
I like this. Okay, we
I
have
like it.
all kinds of deals on our website, abc10.com. We can go on and on about
Yeah.
this. You brought up Amazon Prime Day.
Yeah.
When I first heard it from you, and I thought to myself, like, what is this? I
Why is
started
it such a
looking.
big deal?
Why is it such a big deal?
So I think for a lot of people, we've been talking about how the online shopping game has become the next thing. And we've seen so many of these brick and mortar stores, different storefronts having to shut down,
Yeah.
even places like Sears and JCPenney, because people are going the online route. So Amazon is almost going to like monopolize the industry, I think, in a little bit of time. So for this huge online company who has clearly taken sales from a lot of other places, unfortunately, to have a big sale day like this, they are taking advantage of all the eyeballs on their website right now. And so they're going to continue to release new sales, I think, every 10 minutes. So if you're looking for early Christmas presents, if you're looking for an anniversary gift, a birthday
this is
gift,
the time.
This is the time. And I'm telling
Just
you,
over mid-year,
the deals you're going to see, sometimes people say, oh, they hike up prices for the day just to slightly lower them.
No,
to make
they
them
do
seem-
not.
No, they're actually slashing big time. So we have our digital guy, Matt Granite, who is also our big money saver guy
Yes.
that works with our company. He has been raving about this for a month. Just telling all the consumers out there, if there's anything you need, they carry basically every product. Again, we're not getting paid to talk about it. I just want you to save some money.
Yeah,
It's a
and
good
there
deal.
are, can you get everything? No, there are some things that I can't find when it comes to Amazon Prime, but the big, like we talked about electronics, Christmas, you bring up a really
Yeah.
good idea because we are at that over halfway mark. Walt Gray is standing by. I want to know, Walt Gray, come this way. Please, please, please join the conversation.
Oh, don't act like you didn't want us to
Right,
invite
Ross,
you over.
you're in the
Listen,
wings.
You see anyone else just standing
Hand
there?
in his
Get
pocket.
close right here to Michelle.
Hand in
I was
jean
wondering
pocket.
when you guys were going to get to the point.
Okay.
That's why I was standing.
It's Amazon Prime Day starting at 6 p.m.
We
Are
want
you
to
gonna
save
join
you guys
in?
some money. That's
And
what
will
we're
you
trying
get
to do.
Christmas gifts ahead of time?
You know what? That probably involves some real advanced planning. I
You're not
love
thinking that?
I love the convenience of Amazon Prime. I really do. I kind of one day I was doing some stuff and all of a sudden I was a member I didn't even know. You know,
It is
and then-
$100.
Yeah,
and
right.
it-
We're
yeah,
paying
but
for that.
but if you use it here and there and my kids use it, it more than pays for itself.
It does.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
it
And
makes
it's
sense.
scary if your kids have access to it, right? Because they can
Oh
literally
my
go on
gosh.
and the
Buy with
the
one
card's
click.
already connected.
My son Joseph bought like 7 fidget spinners.
You're like, wait a second. Wait a second.
Like
Who's buying
one,
this?
maybe 2 isn't enough.
But
you know?
7, like one for his head, one for his
Well, you know, you
hands,
get tired of one
toes.
color and then another one, and
Right.
pretty soon. So that. I'm glad you brought that up. That is an example of the kids having
Yeah.
access to it.
'Cause
But it's
they're
not
like,
like they can get away with it. I'll see what they ordered and then say, "Why did you order that?"
And then it goes out of their
And then
allowance.
it's too late. It's out your door in 2 hours.
If it's too much stuff, then they don't eat for a couple of days. You know,
Oh,
that's
okay.
how I manage to.
Good
stay
parenting.
alive.
Yeah.
Give and
The good
take.
thing about Amazon Prime is you can get groceries delivered.
can
Yes,
get
you
food
can.
now.
We're not
And
going
you
to
can
do
get
that.
it on your
Absolutely.
doorstep.
We're not going to do that. That's like when
say
my
that
daughter.
now?
Why not?
You
That's
said
like
that
when my
today.
daughter's upstairs and she calls me on the phone downstairs.
What do you
That's
do?
the same thing. No, don't do that.
Okay, but
do not
Christian-
call me on the phone when you're upstairs, and don't order stuff like that on Amazon
Yeah.
Prime, like groceries.
Groceries.
I mean, for us, that's
Christian-
just.
Christian Cavallo, who is a loyal viewer.
Yes,
so
he
hi,
is. Hi, Christian.
Thanks
Morning.
for joining us again. He said, I'm curious how the grocery industry will be affected by
Right.
Amazon's acquisition of Whole Foods. And I am convinced that now that they've got a Whole Foods in most major cities,
Right.
they can just get those groceries to you so quickly. And it's actually great for people who can't drive themselves.
Sure, there's that.
Who are disabled and can't
Yes.
get out of the house.
Yes.
But yeah, you're right. I think that it's one of those things. Once you click yes, then we're becoming so lazy.
It's totally. I agree. I think we've become a complete drive-through society,
Yeah.
and we want everything like it
Accessibility.
now. And it's just everybody's just kind of gotten expectant of
Yeah.
instant gratification. Wouldn't you say, Cornelia?
Well, but in regards to groceries and Amazon and Whole Foods, jumping back to this, Whole Foods is notorious for being too expensive.
True.
Let's be honest. So
True.
maybe the Amazon acquisition will kind of regulate prices a little better so they can compete, because weren't we talking about in the last few months about
Asparagus water?
not asparagus water, but Whole Foods having a problem and may potentially having to close stores because they were so expensive and couldn't compete with like a Trader Joe's or a regular grocery store chain. So if Amazon can regulate the prices and knock down Whole Foods, aka Whole Check, then I'm
Whole
completely
Check.
fine with it.
The thing about Whole Foods and why they're expensive, granted, some of their stuff that is the exact same at Walmart is more expensive. But the thing that Whole Foods claims is that none of the items in their stores have GMO. So they're trying to pull off that we are a very healthy grocery chain. And some people will spend a little extra to go get that organic kale. I mean, I don't know. But I do think that Amazon, regardless, is becoming the monopoly, or could very well become the monopoly within the next 5 to 7 years,
yeah.
just because of the way that all these storefronts have had to shut down because of the online game. They've been in the online game since well before all of those other places. So I'll be interested to see where they end up.
Yeah, when it comes to the brick and mortar part of it, I mean, when it comes to shopping, I love the sifting through clothes physically.
Trying them
and
on.
so
Right.
I'm having a hard time with that because it happened the other day. Ordered 4 items, get them. They're my size, but none of them
fit
fit
right.
just right. So I'm
Yep.
gonna have to spend more money
Yeah.
to go get them altered. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take them back. So there
Yep.
they are, sitting in my car for 10 days.
Right.
Because we have crazy
Yeah.
schedules and I can't get back to the store, and it's like, so that's the only thing I have a problem with when it comes to apparel. I don't know how they're going to really get a hold of that side of it. I know that we looked at BB, you can get some guest clothes, and then those are just naming a couple of brands.
And the
You
try
can
it on
get-
for free, pay later.
and the try it on
thing.
for free, you can keep it for up to 7 days, and you can send it. But who wants to go to the post office and then have to repackage it and send it? To me, it's too much of a process. I like things
in your hands that you can try.
That's the
and
only thing
touch and feel.
immediately that I can get.
How do you order shoes online?
You
That's
know
almost
your size.
impossible.
And you
Click
have to
and
know
add
the
it to
brand.
cart,
But-
put out your
but-
credit card and buy
I
it.
get that, but
Wait.
sometimes your
Add to
shoes,
cart.
you have to try them on. They could be a half a size off, even
Well.
if you know your size.
Yeah.
The different cut and make of the shoe and brand. It's
The way I've
sometimes it can
gotten
be.
around that is I only shop for specific brands. So
That you
say
know the
it's
size
that
at.
I know that
Okay.
in Steve Madden, I'm a size 6. You know, but in Chinese laundry, I'm a 6.5, maybe sometimes. It's still one of those things where I want to physically try on because maybe my pinky toe is going to hang out of the hole. Like, I don't want that. No one likes a pinky
Your
toe.
pinky toe.
Well, it doesn't like that either. I will say, are you wearing
sticking out
socks
right
with those
now.
shoes?
No, you don't.
No,
these
no,
are,
no,
These
barefoot.
are a nice loafer, and you would. I don't
wanna
think you would
smell
wear.
Please don't
Should you wear?
get close, camera. Stay
Yeah,
back
your
there.
feet look great. Should we talk about your feet?
No, let's.
Can
No,
we-
no, 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 no.
Wow, Michelle does
Why
not
do I
have
put
a.
lotion on my leg? Let's talk about that. Okay, okay, turn it back up.
No,
Turn it
no,
back up.
we put the lotion.
You
on.
look
Don't
fine,
forget,
girl. You look good,
Amazon
girl.
also has lightning deals. Okay.
that?
Oh, yeah.
Lightning deals,
about
and
that.
don't forget for Prime, if you're not
What's
a
that?
member,
What's
don't
that?
forget to cancel if you do sign up in 30 days if you don't like the service.
Yeah,
So
that's a
a
little
lightning
tip.
deal is something that will pop up for a couple hours at a time,
Yeah.
maybe even less on a daily basis though. So it won't be there tomorrow if you see it today. And it's like a real hot deal for a little bit of time, and then it goes like lightning.
But
you know?
also remember,
Wow,
just
it's like
because
dating.
it comes and goes as fast
like
as it comes and
dating.
goes. Just because something says Prime, this has happened to me before. I've clicked Prime, so if it says Prime, you're like, okay, that means it can come in
2 days or 1 day. Yeah.
But it'll say Prime, but in the fine print. But this specific item will take 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, whoa, I needed that for the
Always
event
read
I'm
the
having this
fine
weekend.
print.
Yeah.
Read
Yeah.
the fine print. Even Amazon Prime will get you there. Because imagine having that much control over all these different brands. In my head, I'm like, these warehouses, like they must just be packed. I would love to
busy.
take a
It's
tour
gonna be
one
busy.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, go down to Tracy, right?
Daily
Is that
Clothes.
on
Tracy,
it?
yeah.
Check it out.
Go
Yeah.
knock on the Tracy door. Gotta go shopping.
Hi, it's
inside.
Megan. Can we come in?
Can we go
Can
shopping?
we make that 2 days
Hair
into
flip.
2 minutes? Right now.
Dang.
That's a challenge. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on Extra Shot. Thank you, Walt Gray, for the impromptu
I always love
visit.
being on The View. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I got you.
Because your view matters.
Oh. Your view. Your view matters.
Your
Let us
view.
know what you think about all these stories. We'll talk to you, and then we'll be back at it tomorrow, 8:15.